DJ, I hope you're ready.
I'm ready. Can y'all hear me?
I'm ready.
I can't hear you.
Oh, I could hear him.
No, I can hear you. That's good. No, I can definitely hear you. Just don't be doing some or something because I'm gonna be like, I can't hear you.
Frick.
Crap.
Refrigerator. Fortnite.
Fortnite gamer compilation XP my sweaty balls.
Dear God.
There's a video that my friend sent me.
So are we all ready?
I've been recording for like 1 minute.
Then why haven't you started it?
Because it's already started, you idiot. Because this is the 7th episode.
Oh, you fricker.
So,
Shots
welcome to
fired,
the 7th
shots
episode,
fired.
guys. I am your host, Johnny, and here we have Mr. Dom, and here we have
I'm
Mr.
back.
DJ. Yeah, Dom is actually here with
tired.
us.
Yay! No work, no nothing.
I'm sick of Jonathan always doing that to me.
You gotta expect the unexpected, my guy. And if you're not, then you're doing something wrong with your life. I'm just kidding. But
I'm already doing something wrong.
man, don't say that.
We won't talk about that on this.
Long time, no siege.
Oh no, there goes Dom
Long
using the
time,
soundboard.
no siege. Long time, no siege.
Oh my god. So you guys know about Zelda Hyrule Warriors?
Yeah. Zelda Hyrule Warriors is getting a sequel for Breath of the Wild, which is the Age of Calamity. Now, what they've said is Age of Calamity will be a prequel to Breath of the Wild. It will play so Breath of the Wild is 100 years in the future, and now
No.
they're 100 years in the
past.
future. No, I said Breath of the Wild is 100. Breath of the Wild is 100 years in the future.
I thought you were talking about the Age of Calamity. No,
No, I'm not. But anyways, Age of Calamity is taking 100 years in the past. So before any of Ganon came, this is how the game's taking it, and then it's gonna go. So it'll be the game, and then it'll end up with, I'm guessing, Calamity Ganon destroying everyone and whatnot.
Jeez. Okay.
So it will be very fun to watch, I'm guessing. I'm excited to play it. It comes out November 20th. So I'm excited to play. I'm probably gonna pre-order it. That does come out. It'll be exciting. We will get more news on the 26th. They said September 26th.
Yeah.
Yeah, this month.
So they'll be
So that'll
uploading
be exciting.
video onto like the Nintendo channel on YouTube, or will they?
Yeah.
Okay.
They might stream it. I don't know. I know that they said the 26th is when we're gonna get more news on the game.
I'm gonna have to look out for that then, because I know I've been lacking watching these Nintendo streams, whatever they have showcased for new games and new releases. So I'm gonna have to keep myself updated with that. Oh, pardon me. And now we've heard that there's production of Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Yep.
Maybe. We don't know yet, but what we've heard is that supposedly, I watched a video last night and they made good points that Mario in Nintendo's new video, Nintendo Minute, they played the game. They reviewed and played the game. And in the intro cutscene of the game, they had Super Mario Galaxy music. Super Mario Galaxy 2 music, to be exact. And this guy was like, why is that in the game if Galaxy 2 isn't in there? And so you were talking, and he was talking about it, and he was like, he thinks that it might be a secret little thing that if you beat all 3 games or something, you unlock Galaxy 2, because it would be weird that they have music in it. Plus, he was saying that the NDA on it is so tight that why would these games that have been out for years, why would the NDA be so tight and no one could talk about it? What are they hiding? is pretty much what it was. So
because now it's like with companies who are producing games like this, example Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony, they're just not releasing everything that people want to see and like what people want. They're
Especially
making it
Valve.
super. Yeah, especially with Valve because Valve loves doing that, and they're just keeping all that stuff tight. Like it's so dumb.
I'm still waiting for Half-Life 3, man.
yeah,
But you guys are ready for 3D All Stars?
it's 1 week
No.
away. I'm extremely excited for it.
You got
I
Me too.
pre-ordered mine, so
you got
I'm
64
excited.
Sunshine
And Galaxy.
Galaxy.
I'm very sad because I want to play Galaxy right now, but it's not working.
But yeah, like I said in the last podcast, Mario Sunshine is like one of my all-time favorite games. I'm super excited that I can finally play it on the Switch.
And I know you guys are just so ready for that.
I am extremely ready for that.
Yeah.
This is the reason.
Apparently, there's gonna be no GameCube controller support for 3D All Stars, which made me very
Sadly.
upset.
Yeah,
Because
sadly.
Sunshine was built with the GameCube.
So I don't
why
understand
not
why
use
there's no support for it.
Yeah.
And the 3D All Stars is gonna be a very limited release from September 18th to the end of March.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Which I think is the stupidest thing ever.
This is the reason why I'm trying to get a Switch right now. So the UK is starting to bring them back with like the console, and they're selling it for what is it, like £300 or something like that. And I think if I recall correctly, that's about $350 US. But for some reason the pricing on it said $295 and it said US, which is US dollar currency. But I don't know. I have to look at it again because if that's the case, I might just purchase it from the UK, have them send it out here, and then just get that official like United States USB Nintendo cable for the Nintendo Switch because they're gonna send me a UK outlet instead of a US outlet.
Yeah.
I might just do that. And
But if you can't get the Switch by the time like these games are about to be completely gone, just get the games. Like it doesn't
that's
matter.
what I'm
just
thinking.
Get the game.
That's what I'm just thinking. I'm just gonna try to do that so I don't.
I looked on like Target and GameStop, and I'm sorry for interrupting, but both of them are sold out. Same with Amazon. Amazon, like Target, GameStop are all sold out.
Well, yeah, because like
I'm guessing Walmart is too.
Yeah, it's because like everything has been bought out, and it's just it's almost impossible to getting a good condition Switch for the price that you want it for. But the fact that I found that one listed price on Amazon, I'm very curious now.
Oh, I thought you guys were talking about the Mario game. My bad. But yeah, no, all the Mario games are sold out everywhere.
Not the Mario game, no.
Yeah.
You're talking about 3D All Star, right?
Yeah, 3D All Stars. Yeah, that's sold out everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I might find one later because they're probably gonna make a little bit more of those games before. Before they officially like call it off. But since we're talking about games and consoles, what were we gonna say? Oh, I thought DJ was gonna say something.
I didn't say anything.
Okay, no, I probably heard it from your phone because like there's a lot of audio feedback coming from you. But since we're talking about Switch, which is a console, and we're talking about games, there's the Xbox Series S that was released very recently, and that's coming next to the Series X, and they officially released the pricing of those consoles too. So the Series S Xbox will cost $300 and the Series X will cost a whopping $500, which is the assumption that a lot of critics and a lot of reviews and communities figured out, and they realized that it was going to be that much, which also means that their competitors with Sony, the PS5 will probably be the same retail price, but with their digital format console, that will probably be around $400 because, you slap a Sony sticker on something and you're putting a lot of money on at that point. But the fact that the Series S is going to be $300 retail, which means they take out the entire disk drive, so there's going to be no disk drive on that console. It's only internal storage. You can connect external storage to expand the memory, but the fact that they're taking away that disk drive, I don't like it, because I want to have that option so I can play my movies or play disc games. I want to continue doing that because I love doing that, especially with a lot of my retro consoles that I still play on, like my Dreamcast, PlayStation, Xbox.
Yeah.
I still do that. And the fact that they're kind of taking that away from the modern consoles, it's just like, I don't see a reason why. Maybe it's probably due to the fact that they want to make more money from people buying those digital copies and just, keep buying them in and out and just pushing them through. But I don't know. I don't like the fact that right now they're doing that with these modern consoles, and they're taking away that disc drive, because they're taking away the compatibility of Blu-ray options for playing your Blu-rays, and then having that physical copy of the disc to play the game. Even though you still have to upload a lot of the DLCs and any etc. memory of the games by putting and writing that onto your hard drive. I mean, you still have to install the game in order to play it. You still have to do that, but I don't know. I'm a bit biased about it right now, just because I don't like the fact that they're taking that away from a lot of the modern consoles now. Even though I still do like Switch, that you still have your little cards to put it in. You still have your physical cards.
Hey, I'm sorry that I keep on standing up. I'm just trying to figure something out here, so
That's okay.
I apologize for that.
No, that's okay. I'm not bothered by it.
Unless there's for some reason some people that get offended by people who stand up for no reason.
Yeah, man. I want you to whip out your for me.
That's not true.
How you got?
Okay, so Adam Ronzer. Adam Ronzer. So, yeah, so
Adam.
DJ would explain that a little bit more.
Okay, so Adam Rosner, he was one of the basically innovators for the Slenderverse with his web series Tribe 12, and there have been some allegations saying that Adam Rosner had groomed a 14 or 15-year-old girl a few years back, and well, he basically just disabled his Twitter. Basically, he's basically all off of social media. In fact, one of the co-creators or actors for the series is getting away from Tribe 12 now after these allegations. And yeah, this
Wait, groomed? What do you mean by like he bathed her?
I'm not
groomed.
exactly...
So okay, I'll explain this a little bit. This is gonna be a educational topic right now. So like this is stuff that needs to be brought up to the youth nowadays, and as well as people who don't understand the term of grooming a person. So grooming is a term for trying to comfort a person by being a little sexual with them and just, kind of pleasing them and like getting them a little bit more content of certain things. That's part of a grooming process of what a lot of predators do nowadays to like get the attentions of younger people so that they can, manipulate them a little bit more and stuff like that.
Yeah, and
So good.
so yeah, he even got banned from his own Discord server, and
How is that even
they
possible? Did he not make it?
he didn't make it, I don't think. So they literally rebranded from the Tribe 12 Discord to something else. I can't remember. But yeah, a lot of people are very upset because a lot of them looked up to him and were inspired by his work to make their own Slenderman web series. I was as well, and it's very, very disgusting.
It's like it's just a really really bad thing to do, and it is just very upsetting because you know that people do this every now and then in order to just get what they want, and it's very very manipulative, and I really don't like it.
Yeah, and like I said, many people looked up to Adam, and that it's just a horrible thing that he did.
Well, yeah, and it's bad because like this happens uh nowadays, and they just do it because they're just trying to please themselves too, because they probably never had that for themselves in their life. It makes it really really bad. I really don't like that because it is a method that a lot of these predators are using nowadays to get these little kids to just to be like, "Oh yeah, like, oh yeah, you're making me really content. I really like that." They're just doing that to like please them, and then next thing you know is it's just
And and
yeah.
as of right now, he still has not made a statement. So
And that's the thing too. The fact that you're not really bringing yourself forward about this at all, and you're literally just cutting yourself off from social media. There's something else that you haven't put in to what you have to respond to the entire situation at this point. Like, and that's something that people are not doing nowadays. They're not trying to defend themselves of something that they did wrong, or they're not trying to explain the entire situation so that they can give people a different feedback about it and give them like a different mindset to understand what was going on or something like that.
yeah, and the funny thing is, my friend Nick, who is one of the editors for my series,
Mm-hmm.
he leaked the entirety of season 3 of Tribe 12 on Twitter, basically,
Oof. Oof.
and I thought that was the most hilarious thing. I mean, like karma, right? Am I right?
Yeah, I know. Like it
Yeah.
really is. It really is when you just do that and you just like basically throwing out stuff like that. It's just like, ha, I got you. It's just
But
it's
it's a shame of all this happening.
it really is a shame. So I do want to talk a little bit about the podcast that I've made with my friend Tyler over a year ago. We started back in July of 2019, and we have brought it back to speed, and we just released our 5th episode, which was called The Hiatus, because we were done, and we were done for like an entire year. The last official episode was episode 4, which was collecting, and we released that episode back September 16th, 2019, and that was the official last episode that we released from our podcast. Well, last week we released episode 5, which was called The Hiatus, the aka the mother reboot, because because we didn't know when we were gonna bring back the series, and Tyler was like, I want to bring back the series. I want to get back into podcasting, and I was like, I wanted to continue doing it, Tyler. What do you mean? And he was just like, I'm sorry, things happen. I was like, yes, but this is the reason why you continue doing the stuff that you love doing, because then you know that you want to continue doing it, and it keeps you up and going. That's why you don't stop doing things that you enjoy doing, because if you do that, you're just going to end up being slouched somewhere, or you're just going to become lazy, depressed all the time, and it's just something that does not help with yourself as a person in order to grow, in order to get your content out there. And that's the reason why I keep pushing him, and that is the reason why we brought back Kino Talk, and we are going to be doing episode 6, Gremlins, because him and I love Gremlins. And when he gets off of work today, because today we're recording this episode on September 15th, 2020, and later today I'll be going over to his house. We're going to watch Gremlins, and I'm going to try to record our review episode, and that will be really fun. But if we can't, I'll do that another day, and I'll just have to write the script with him and try to get things figured out. But, yeah, next thing that I feel Dom should talk about.
I feel good. Oh, it feels good.
Yeah, it's the documentary about
Pepe the Frog. So,
Yeah.
Feels Good was a Summer Film Fest winner, and it was a documentary about Pepe the Frog and how he went through being like the person for the alt-right, like I can't remember the word, like the mascot for the alt-right, which if you know, that's like the neo-Nazis and the KKK and stuff like that. Not good stuff. And so it's about like how it talked about like how the creator created him, then how he became a meme. So like the boys club is where Pepe originally came from.
Yep.
So they talked about that, and then they talked about how he was becoming a meme, and the guy was like, he didn't care like that they were using his image or anything. He just liked it. And the thing is, he got too far, and now he can't really do anything about it.
No, because like, it's just a giant meme now at this point. So
yeah. But like, yeah, so like the whole reason why he started like going after these people was because like a homophobic whatever book came out with his character in it. Like someone made a book with Pepe and someone else, and about how it wasn't a good thing. So he's like, okay, now it's time to take action.
Yeah.
But then at the end, it talks about how like China or Asia was going through some protest, and the face of the protest was Pepe the Frog. So and so they were like, oh, so now it's a good thing. It's back to original. Feels good, man. Feels birthday, man. Feels bad. It was a good documentary. Like I didn't really know anything about that.
It does go a lot back with how it was created. I have to watch that documentary myself, because it sounds like a good documentary. It's on Amazon Prime Video, so definitely check it out. But you do have to pay to rent it, and it is $4.99. So you're gonna have to pay a little bit of money just to see that little documentary about something that was a comic that exploded into a giant meme to this day.
Giant into the mascot of the alt-right.
Yeah. And next thing that I really want to talk about, so there's been a little bit of update of Emma, because Dom has spoken to Emma very recently.
Long time, no siege.
Yeah, so I'm getting at my phone, I'm getting in the messages, Emma. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but the last time I texted her was Friday. I don't know if you guys can see it, but
yeah, I can see it.
It says Friday. I said, hey, smiley face. That was the last time I texted her.
Mm-hmm.
But if I go up, let me go back. Oh yeah. Oh wait. Okay. Okay. I don't know what happened, but I said, hey. Oh yeah. Okay. So I said, hey, it's been a while. Lol. everyone misses you. And she's like, yeah, sorry. And I was just texting someone else, and I saw that. I was like, oh my god. And I said, OMG, did not think you would respond to this because, she's been gone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where have you been? She's like, avoiding the internet. I said, I should be asleep, RN, because she tried calling me, and I regret that. I'm like, I should be asleep, RN, so I can't call. But what about tomorrow morning or sometime tomorrow? She's like, I don't use. Oh, she said I don't use anything. She doesn't use anything on the internet. So yeah, it's like I have stuff to do tomorrow. I said, okay, why are you avoiding the internet? She's like, because it makes me really anxious. So I don't know what that means. I don't know, but like, I was like, man. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, but it's chill. I don't really want to talk about it. Sorry. Oh, DJ's back. It's okay. We were worried that maybe your parents did something. She's like, oh no. I was like, yeah. So I asked her how she's been. She's like, I was pretty rude about my parents and shot. I was just stressed. I've been great. She says, I got a job. Oh, she got a job, and I'm moving out and have made new friends.
Ooh.
So yeah. I was like, oh, that's good. And do you mean that you moved out away from your parents? Nice. She's still living with them. She's like, oh no, I'm still with them. It just, I was just being a little gremlin to them.
Oh, okay.
So they're chilling. I'm nice and stuff. She's like, oh, okay, that's good to hear. Yes. I'm living my best life, she says. So that's good. She's living her best life.
That's good.
I got scrunchies, some simple southern t-shirts, and pins for my Crocs.
Oh my.
I said, I'm just wondering, but do you think you will one day return to Twitter or Discord? She said, honestly, no. I feel healthier and stuff without it. I was like, oh, okay. The Golden Blocks will miss you. IDK, if you've seen any new podcasts, but we're making jokes about restart podcast lol. So yeah, she's like, yeah, I miss you guys too. I'm really sorry. It has to be this way. I'm sorry. It was like, okay. She's like, really? Restart the podcast, guys. It was hold on.
But yeah, it's just like the fact that
Right.
she kind of had to walk away from the internet
Yeah,
entirely.
but
I can understand that to a point now because like the fact that she has a lot of anxiety that's built up and just a lot of criticism, hate right now with what's going on with the world too. But the fact that you're staying you're keeping yourself away from internet entirely, with Discord, it's an application to conversate with other people, which I know that is the case here because with how we're talking, because we're all across the country, and that's how it is right now because we don't live close to each other. We're doing this on a weekly basis because we want to keep people updated with what's going on with entertainment, with the public and stuff like that. And that's the reason why we're doing it. But keeping yourself away from internet is a good thing, but with conversating with friends that you have around the country, how are you going to do that when they want to do stuff, talk to each other? And if you're using your cell phone, that's a way to do it. But on Discord, if we want to do something like this, do a podcast, that's an easier way of doing it because a phone call conversation does work. But the thing is that we would, you have to use different equipment to do stuff like that, which is possible because we could do it, but we just all had to give each other everyone's numbers and stuff like that.
So anyways, to get back to it, I was just made a joke about it, and she's like, who is Sarah? I was like, oh,
Ooh.
she's gone, as you guys know. And she's like, who the frick is Sarah? And I was like, what? I was like, oh, she's gone. I said, well, she was lying about. She's actually a guy, so we kicked her. She's like, oop, I know. Dad's rough. I know. He tricked us for 3 weeks. I mean, I'm a girl, LMAO. Yeah, but you're actually a girl. Blah blah blah. And then I told you guys about this, and I was like, I said, oh, DJ asked if you'll come back in the future or if you're staying off the web forever. I said if she doesn't want to reply, she doesn't, and that was it. If you guys want, I can try calling her.
I mean, that's up to you, and that's
I don't
up
know.
to if she wants to answer the phone call.
True. And I don't know how she'd feel for making a podcast.
I mean, that's the reason why I can do that too, so that the easiest way would probably be just calling off of like my cell phone, calling everybody, connecting my phone to the mixer, and setting up a merged call to do that, because that you can do that with cell phones is merge calls so that we can talk to each other.
Yeah.
That
What do you think?
Dom,
What?
I feel like Dom should call her, and I just want to see if she picks up, if she does what she would
Fine.
do.
All right.
all right, we'll call her then. I mean, here we go. Put on speaker.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time.
I think she blocked my number.
How did she block your number?
I don't know, but I think she did because it went straight to voicemail and she hasn't been replying to my text. So
Maybe
I think
she's-
she blocked my number.
Mm.
But what were you gonna say, Jonathan?
What if she's just busy, or like I don't know, like because
I don't know. Maybe she turned off her phone. Let's try one more time to see what happens. It's not doing anything. I'm waiting for something to happen. It's just
Message 24, US01 LV.
that was weird. It went to Spanish and something else, so I don't know what was going on there. But after the podcast, I can give you guys her number because obviously I'm not gonna do that now. I'm not gonna give out her number to everyone watching this.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, what's the next topic then?
The next topic, so JS camera has been postponed. There's an entire issue to that.
As of right now, JS Camera is officially being postponed until further notice. As of right now, I do not have everything I need for the next couple videos because actors aren't available and clips from other people aren't being sent in yet, and yeah, so it's being officially postponed until further notice.
DJ, I have a question. Do you have like people that are from out of the state and stuff, or like doing stuff for you, or is it just like your friends only, like friends that live by you only?
Actors are friends and family around me. For the next video, I'm getting clips from other people outside the state.
Ah, nice.
It's a bit difficult to work with at times because like if you're sending footage back and forth, there's different ways for doing it, and sometimes those alternatives that you try sending it with, they sometimes don't work, because I've personally had experience. My friends who have done a lot of video production have had a lot of troubles with it too, and it's better with like physical copies and trying to transfer it physically instead of doing it like through a virtual format like Google Drive or Dropbox, because like you have to purchase a bigger subscription and stuff like that, and it's just ridiculous. Like I've done it personally. It sucks. It really sucks.
Yeah.
But that's understandable that you have to postpone it, and it will be back, so that's something to look forward to. So it shouldn't be postponed for too long, but if it has to, that's the reason why. So just don't be discouraged if you guys are waiting for the next episode. I know I wanted to see it continue on because I was enjoying what I was seeing that DJ had for his work, and from what his friends and family were helping to make the series become a big thing, and what his friends were contributing for editing the footage and stuff like that. So we have more content coming in very soon. We're just trying to figure out how we're going to do it, because as of right now, it's a lot of troubleshooting and technical difficulties, which include with a lot of our equipment. We don't have the best equipment, but we work with what we have. I know I do, and I know that everyone else does as well. So that's the reason why that we're trying to work with what we got right now at this point.
After this, I'm gonna go upstairs and eat lunch. I'm gonna ask my dad why. I'll try asking him why nothing like my thing won't work.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Cause it Because I don't know why my HDMI isn't working. Sunday it was working perfectly fine.
Okay.
Now it's not. I don't know why.
No, that's fine. But just stay tuned. We will continue updating updates on social media. I know I have to get onto it, and you guys have the email and the password. You guys gotta help out too.
I
It's
don't
the
have it.
same
DJ does.
password and email.
I don't know the password, and I don't really
All
remember
right.
the email.
All right, I'll send it to you. I'll resend it in the chat.
Is
But
it for the Twitter account or?
it's basically for all the accounts because it uses the same.
All right.
So I'll just send it. But we're gonna start uploading more stuff because we have to keep people updated. So that's the reason why that I want to continue doing that. So people are updated with stuff like that. We get more people to check in on the content that we have here. It makes it a lot easier too for myself because I feel like I put a lot of work on myself and I do other projects that includes with this one too.
Yeah.
So it's just like we gotta make it like a group contribution at this point. Group effort. And
Group
DJ, yeah, and DJ has some personal experience that happened very recently.
Yes. Around Friday night, I was at a football game because I'm in the band, so I had to. And, well, the very unexpected happened. I ended up having a panic or an anxiety attack. I'm still not sure which one. And I just want to let everyone know that, well, I am okay right now. And it is a very horrible experience to go through. And there are a lot of people who go through these things, and I just want to let you know you are not alone. And well, if you ever want to talk about it, I'm open to talk about it with anyone. So, yeah.
And we do have that. We do have our messages open. So if you guys want to contact us, contact us through Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, because we have those messages open and it's very easy to contact us. Because one of us will read a message. I haven't really checked in on that, but I know I should start doing it just to make it a lot more easier for myself. So definitely, if you guys have any questions or any comments or just personally want to talk about something, personally talk about something, contact us. We are open to messages, so don't worry, don't feel ashamed to doing so. Which means now this is the end of the 7th episode of the Golden Blocks podcast. We thank you guys so much for tuning in and listening to this and watching this. So, till then, my name is Johnny. This is Dom.
Do the Mario swing. Do the Mario. Arms
And
from
this is
side to
DJ.
side. Come on, it's time
And
to
we'll
go.
see you guys
Do the Mario.
later
Take
on.
one step.
Goodbye.
And then again, let's do